Okay, honey, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix the zinnias in with the rest of the flowers. The man at the nursery said that when
Boy,
Princess...
that really burns my ass.
What?
That old fart. Got the best lawn on the block. And you know why? Because he trains his dog to crap in my yard.
Hey, Mrs. Rumsfeld. No tan lines this morning. Looks nice.
That kid next door's a meatball. Peterson came out in his robe last night when the foreigners were making all that racket. He didn't do one thing.
So, what are you gonna do first?
I don't know. Hey, did I show you my new tools?
No.
Oh, these are great.
Carol's father gave them to me for Christmas. Huh? Look. Oh, those are beauties.
Yeah.
You gonna build something with those? I think so. Probably. Hey, what time does the ball game go on?
I think it's at about 1. Hey, you want to go down to the deli and get one of those beef sandwiches?
No. Thinking of going and getting one of those electric garage door openers and installing them.
Ray. Ray! Ray, come here. What is it?
It's my neighbor.
Hey, one of the Huns came out of the cave.
Why don't you go say hi?
Well, yeah, I guess I could.
You know, this would be the perfect time because you could go up and talk to him. We could see what he's like. You know, go.
You could go say hi to him, too, you know.
Yeah, but he's your neighbor.
Well, no, he's your neighbor as well.
No, but I'm over. You share a property line with him.
Yeah,
you're
but
like
we're all on the same block, so, I mean, you could go, too. So.
No, we're all in the same town, too, but you're right next to him. If he was ever going to borrow anything, he'd come over to your place.
Well, he's busy now.
No, he's not busy. Now, look, he's going to go now because he's going back in. If you were going to say hi, you should probably, there he's going into the hut. You're going to lose him because he's going to go in. Well, there, now you've blown it, haven't you?
No, I didn't blow it.
Chicken?
He went into his house.
Chicken?
I'm not chicken because he went into his house.
Well, he went into his, you look like a chicken in front of your son and everything. Your son.
Come on.
If it's all suddenly such
Hey,
a
hey,
big
hey,
deal,
hey!
let's just
It's a
say
joke!
hello.
Hey!
You're gonna start selling chicken.
Why
Let's say
so
hello.
edgy?
Come on.
Try
decaf.
Come on.
They're daring each other to ring the doorbell.
We shouldn't stare like this.
Why don't we both go inside and say hello? Are you chicken?
Go for it, Mr. Peterson. Yes!
Well, now everybody's watching us.
Good going, man.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll go in with you. Sure, right. Okay, no problem. Let's go.
Bars in the basement windows here.
Yeah, they got holes in their porch, too.
That was a booby
You
trap.
okay? Oh, yeah. Booby trap. I'm not going to pay for that.
We shouldn't pay for that. We should sue them.
Well, let's
Let's say hello.
Hang on, man. Run to me! Run to water! Frank! Over here! Run to water!
I think they're gone, Mark. I think they're gone.
You been hit? I cannot believe you did that. I cannot believe it. That was great. You know, same thing happened to me last week. I was over there, and it wasn't Bezo. It was a foaming squirrel.
In Southeast Asia, we call this type of thing bad karma.
Let's get into these Reddit comments, shall we?
Mr. I love my neighborhood so much. Mr. I am obsessed with the pool, did not even go to the annual neighborhood pool party. He's such a phony. Everyone else except Laura found the time to go. Took a dish to pass. Got all dressed up. But no, he's got way too much going on. Not. He's probably the least busy person around there. Does the least on his place. Has no children or grandchildren. Has no one to his home. Doesn't work. But yet somehow he was too busy. Then do you think when he saw a woman walking towards him who did go that he asked her if she had fun? Nope. First words to her were, so I heard you were all at the pool party talking about me. His exchange last night with the gardener out in his yard was crazy. First he props up the camera and says to her, I've got it propped perfectly to film us. Wanna be on camera? This poor woman who just lost her husband, who has made it abundantly clear that she doesn't want to be on camera, is being forced to say no once again to showing herself. Then he tells her he and Laura are going to put on a talent show and he backs up to do high kicks and he wants to make sure his whole body is on film. Then he says, I'm going to interview you now and ask you a bunch of questions on the vlog. She changes the subject. So he asks anyway. What's your favorite movie? This woman is just trying to peacefully garden after suffering a major loss. I feel so horrible for her. She never answered the movie question. He interrupts her talking and says, did you hear me? What's your favorite movie? She never did answer him and I am so proud of her. Then he says the strangest thing. He says she is so proud of me for being the gay one of the neighborhood. I found that so strange. Did he mean she's an ally of the LGBTQIA+ community? She said I am. And he repeated himself saying, you are so proud of me for being the gay one. She ignored him some more. Then Peter says to the gardener, your sister is inside at the door trying to get your attention. I swear my first thought was she knows her sister needs to be rescued from Peter's clutches and is acting like she needs something. It feels like one of those people who can't sense social cues and doesn't know when to stop. I'm not referring to when he just says a brief hello as they are walking by. But when it's the gardener or certain ones where he tries to aggravate them or jokes around but too much, I get embarrassed and can't watch. I wish he would have more self-awareness about what is too much. And to your point, it is so weird that as much as talks about the pool, from September through May, you won't go to the pool party to say hi. Like why? Also no one cares about the gay thing, come on now. In your mid-50s? Let's stop all that. And he shouldn't be talking like that to seniors who are just trying to live out their golden years in a peaceful neighborhood. Everybody doesn't need to be allies, whatever that means. I'm not sure. They can just be people who live there. To each their own. I don't like how he acts like the things he claims to be passionate about, everyone else should be passionate about that too. That's just not how life works. I've begun skipping ahead when he starts reading lists of things or really reading anything at all. I hate being read to LOL. Especially if it's about something I have absolutely no interest in. The conversation usually turns back around to Peter and his uniqueness. If I had $1 for every time he said, "I'm a gay man," I'd have quite a bit of money by now. I guess that makes him feel special in the neighborhood. It's not difficult to figure out that he's a gay man. The only peace that woman has right now is her garden. I hate Peter for taking that away from her. I've never said I hate Peter, but I hate him now. I'm a widow and I know how I would have felt if that were happening to me. I'm in full-on protector mode for the gardener. He keep announcing it. Who really cares anyway? He's also a strange man. Me too. I hope she stands her ground about not being filmed. Then he asked, "Can I do a garden tour?" And he meant right now. She will tell him when she is ready. I wish he would give her space. The whole exchange was bizarre. He stood there dancing around the yard, snapping his fingers over and over. He would realize he is making weird movements and being antsy, so he would put his hands behind his back and hold them together to keep from moving. Just weird. So glad I unsubscribed to him and have no interest in watching him. For someone who claims to love the pool so much, you'd think he'd go even if it was for an hour. I bet this summer Laura won't be spending as much time with him now that she has a new boyfriend. He never goes to any of the events in the neighborhood. How could he possibly go to them when he has to monitor all the activity of the neighborhood from his patio? Oh, you guys, another bird just flew from one tree to another. Oh, now there is a duck walking toward the house. See how busy I am? How could I possibly step away and miss all of this action? But I will make the statement that I might go to the pool party. I might just stop by for a minute. But we all know I'll never actually go. I already had my night planned out in my head. Movies, TV shows, walking, napping. I couldn't possibly ever deviate from this routine. I am so happy. I have such a blessed life, you gazee. I think he is so twisted. I think he is just twisted enough to put the table together and weave the walk on the day of the party so the vloggerinos couldn't say, "What else did you have going on, Peter?" Now he can say I was just too busy. He's full of crap. He originally said he was going to escort the gardener to the pool party. She was smart and made plans with her sister and I think someone else to go to the party and enjoy a little social time without Mr. Center of Attention. When she notified Peter the other ladies would be joining her, he said, "Oh. Now I need to find someone to go with. Let me text Laura." Laura is uninterested in hanging out with the older folks. She's 31 years old, understandable, plus she has a new boyfriend, good for her. So she blew Peter off. His husband was out with his girlfriends and Peter was home alone. He spent 40 minutes picking weeds and did not attend the oh-so-famous pool party, an opening event for the summer season. It forced him to take a look at his existence. Everyone had plans. Plans around him, including Babe. You are forced to look at your relationships, your pool crew, your friend Laura, and most important relationship in your life partner. Oh, he doesn't like that word. I mean husband, aka Babe. If this was my situation, I would take some time of self-reflection. Nath just drill the neighbor. Because yeah, they had to be talking about him. Because he's so frickin' important. In fact, they were probably planning a surprise birthday party for him. So was Babe and his girlfriends. That was smart of her. He hollers at everyone who walks by and speaks to everyone in the stores and gas stations, so I don't get why he could not go up there alone. That neighborhood is his everything. That pool. The people. He cannot drive, so it's become his haven. I will never understand why he would not want to dress up as much as he can and bring something to pass to show the neighborhood how important they are to him. He's truly the weirdest person I've ever seen. I had to turn it off. Why is he invading that poor woman's space? Just so he can give the appearance to his audience that PPL like him. That his neighborhood is so much fun. That he loves his life. It's all an act. She seems annoyed to me. I'll tell you what really pissed me off. She never went to the pool party before she lost her husband. So she goes this year. Probably just to get out of her head for a minute. So she playfully is teasing Peter about not going and he puts her on blast in front of the other woman. He starts imitating the gardener and saying every year I ask her are you going and every year oh my gosh I'm not going to that stupid thing. Why would he do that to her? He knows she told him that in confidence. He knows what she is going through. It makes me sick. Peter acts fidgety and hyperactive around other people. He blurts things out like he's had too much Red Bull. He searches for some sort of sarcastic and or humiliating thing to say, as if he's just joking around. Calling the gardener neighbor out on how she never wanted to go to the pool party in the way that he did, is one example of how he puts people on blast. Peter has a limited capacity to think abstractly. He's very concrete in his thinking. He has immense difficulty putting himself in other people's shoes. He has an easier time escaping into and merging with characters in a book or TV show. Neighborhood parties are what you expect them to be. A friendly, but sometimes slightly awkward and boring, get-together of people who don't really know each other. Peter is first and foremost a storyteller. He's more interested in creating a storybook world of his neighborhood than the actual reality of the community. He likes to tell tales to simpletons who believe him and regularly say that they wish they lived in his blessed and beautiful world. Their praise makes him feel good. The tedium he'd experience by bringing a dish or an appetizer to a low-key, regular neighborhood event isn't something he wants to do. Each day he creates a Midwest paradise of birds chirping in the trees and brotherly love between neighbors. He sips coffee on the porch, while reciting the micro-movements of his neighbors. Is he invested in getting to know them in real life? Not really. They are content for his vlog and his ongoing fantasies. They are part of the make-believe community he creates every day. He'd rather pitch this fictional neighborhood than live in the real one, offline, among regular people. That's why he comes off as strange and phony. He recently said he regularly asks people if they are bored around him. I believe he's the one who gets bored around people, especially if they are telling a story that has nothing to do with him. He regularly interrupts people and wants the conversation to turn back to him or in some other direction that he decides. It makes the interactions unpleasant and annoying. I studied psychology because I'm genuinely interested in how other people perceive the world and how they move through it. Whenever someone is saying something interesting, he often stops them. That's what gets tedious and boring. If they are talking about him, he looks mesmerized. The way he moves weirds me the hell out. Why is he just rocking back and forth like a kid with so much energy and nowhere to go with it? And then the high kicks and snaps and my neighbor is so proud I'm the gay of the neighborhood. And there's a reason they talk about you at the pool when you're not there. Peter, another thing that drives me crazy is when he turns to the camera and narrates what the neighbor is doing while he's pretending to pay attention to what they are talking about. If I was in the gardener's place, I'd have a restraining order slapped on Babes as faster than he could do a high kick. I'd also be looking into a 10-foot fence, maybe a prison wall.
Well, I woke up this morning and I nearly spilled my tea. Somebody's peeking through the hedges like it's reality TV. He got binoculars ready, he's got gossip on the brain. The gardener hiding in the roses trying not to go insane. Build that fence, build it 10 feet high, build it to the moon and back, way up in the sky. Build that fence, maybe 20 feet instead. Put a moat around the garden with some piranhas well fed. Build that fence, don't forget the shut and whisper, not again, it's he. The gardener's checking Amazon for fortress deals all day. Can I get express delivery before he comes his way? Build that fence, build it 10 feet high. Build it so the satellites can't see it from the sky. Build that fence, maybe add security. At this point, we're one step from a medieval monarchy. The flowers file complaints, the roses call the cops, the hydrangeas hired lawyers, and the tulips said, make it stop! The garden gnomes are nervous, the bird bats on the run. The squirrels formed a witness group and said this isn't fun. Build that fence, hey! Build it strong and tall. Put a sign that says, mind your business.